Hey, what is going on, guys? Slick Joe here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. And as you can see by the title, today's video is over the ever so controversial top 5 guns. With DLC 2 just around the corner, I figured it would be good to go over the top 5 guns in Rave in the Redwoods. So if you do enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. I would really appreciate that a whole damn lot. Let's see if we can get 50 likes on this video. You guys destroyed the like button last time, so let's see if we can do it again. But with that nonsense out of the way, let's dive right into the video. Now, before I start the actual list, I'm going to briefly go over how I went about choosing each gun. Now, first of all, variants are not being taken into consideration at all. That will be for a completely separate video I will do later on. Wonder weapons weren't included either. This list just contains regular guns. So the way I chose each gun is pretty simple. I look for guns that perform the best and that I personally like the best for the situations you face, specifically in Rave in the Redwoods. So that includes what works best with the map layout, the main Easter egg, the special max ammo round, and stuff kind of like that. But now that you know how I went about choosing each gun, let's start the list off with the number 5 spot, and that goes to the Reaver. The Reaver is a wall buy shotgun and can be purchased down by the boat dock and by the rock climbing wall for 1,250 points. A few reasons that it stuck out to me are: 1, it's a wall buy weapon, and being able to buy whatever gun you want without having to leave it up to chance, and being able to buy ammo at any time for it as well is a plus for any gun in my book. Number 2 is it can actually kill zombies fairly well once it is pack-a-punched. It's not the best at it, but it's not the worst either. Lastly, it's a very useful gun during the main Easter egg. It's most effective during that second picture ritual where you have to shoot the legs off of zombies and turn them into crawlers, because all you need to do is shoot the zombies' legs once with the Reaver and it turns them into crawlers instantly. It makes that step really easy if you don't have a balloon trap to do it with. And it's also pretty effective during the boss fight when you have to shoot the symbols off of the super slasher. You do have to get kind of close to him to hit him, which is kind of the downfall of this method. But overall, I think the Reaver is a pretty decent gun that can make your life a little easier, mainly during the main Easter egg, but it's not an essential piece to your loadout, which is why it comes in at number 5. Coming in at the number 4 spot is the Muller. The Muller is my go-to light machine gun, and it reminds me a lot of the Dingo from Black Ops 3 Zombies. It shoots really fast, has a lot of ammo, and deals a decent amount of damage too. Its high ammo capacity makes it great for high rounds. It shreds through the Bigfoots and can also be helpful during the boss fight. The Super Slasher is very tanky, and so are the zombies that attack you during the boss fight, so having all that ammo is a huge plus. The downside to the Muller, though, is it does slow you down quite a bit since it's an LMG, which is expected. It's not too bad, but obviously the classic LMG kind of slowing you down, and you have to get it out of the mystery wheel, which can take a lot of time and a lot of points if you don't get lucky. This makes it kind of unnecessary and inefficient for the main Easter egg, since there are plenty of other wall buy options that can do just as good. Like I said, though, it's only matched by a few in terms of its effectiveness on high rounds, especially when you double pack-a-punch it. Damn, talk about a lot of ammo. That thing has a ton of ammo in its reserve. It's over 1,000 rounds. So that is why I gave the Muller the number 4 spot on the list. Next, we have the number 3 spot, and that goes to the NV4. Now, the NV4 is a wall-buy assault rifle, and you can find it below the firing range for 1,500 points. Like I stated earlier, being able to buy a gun off the wall is an automatic win, and the MV4 overall has been a personal favorite of mine for a while now, so being able to buy it off the wall and get it whenever I want is awesome. It shoots regular bullets, so it is good for racking up points. It's always a second or third gun I buy every game for this reason. It's really good at shredding the Bigfoots and is a well-balanced gun all around. It reloads fast, has great damage, and good ammo capacity as well, once you pack-a-punch it, of course. Since you can buy it off the wall, you can get it whenever you want, like I said, which is awesome, and then you can use it for pretty much the entirety of the main Easter egg if that's what you're doing, or just to play the game, kill zombies into the higher rounds as well. Its effectiveness with headshots makes it great for the third picture ritual of the Easter egg, and it's great for the stages of the boss fight where the Super Slasher needs some lead slung his way. Definitely one of my favorite guns, and that's why I placed it at the number 3 spot on our list. Now, number 2 may come as a shock to you, but I chose the KBS Longbow. Yes, you heard that right. I chose a sniper rifle as the second best gun in Rave in the Redwoods. if you disagree with me, just hear me out real quick on this one. The KBS Longbow is a bolt-action sniper rifle, as you know, and it can be purchased off the wall by the lake in front of the Fate and Fortune card machine. It costs 1,250 points, and you already know how I feel about wall weapons, so again, that is a win there. Now, the main thing I like about the Longbow in Rave specifically is how it benefits from the layout of the map. If you head over to Turtle Island, there is a perfect mix of wide open areas and tight narrow lanes that you can run zombies through and get them kind of all grouped up and together in a tight lane. This is when the Longbow is most effective because you can get multiple collateral headshots every shot you take, and that just annihilates zombies no problem while using a very minimal amount of ammo. Throw a double pack-a-punch on top of all of that and you have yourself one beast of a gun for high rounds. Now, it is not the most useful thing for the Easter egg. It can be good during the boss fight if you are a good enough player with it and confident enough with it, but the high round capability is where it really shines. To sum it all up though, it's a really powerful gun. It has good amount of ammo. It doesn't slow you down too bad. It is great on high rounds, works well with the map layout, it's good in the right hands during the boss fight, and it's just an overall fun gun to use for some reason. Snipers are just overall fun for some reason to use in zombies. I don't know why, especially when they're really good like this. I just have a lot of fun running around using a sniper, and all of that combined is why it comes in at the number 2 spot on our list. Now, for the moment you guys have all been waiting for, the gun of guns, the god among men, the one she tells you not to worry about. The best gun in Rave in the Redwoods that takes the number 1 spot on the list is the ray gun.
I have to apologize.
I mean the M1. Yes, the super popular M1 is easily the best gun in Rave. I doubt I even have to explain to you guys why, but to make it somewhat short, you can buy the gun in the starting room for a measly 500 points. It's great for racking up points, especially with scope dollars right at the beginning of the game. It kills zombies with ease on super high rounds. It takes advantage of the map layout, just like the Longbow. It's great during the first and third Easter egg photo rituals, and is good in the boss fight as well. And Harambe stands no chance against the M1 either. Now, it does have a small downside, being that you can't manually reload it. You have to fire every bullet in the magazine before it will reload automatically. But once you pack-a-punch it, the clip size increases enough and the damage is so good that it doesn't even matter anymore. The M1 is definitely the best gun in Rave, hands down. I use it every time I play this map and it never lets me down. It truly is the jack of all trades when it comes to weapons. But that concludes my list for top 5 guns in Rave in the Redwoods. Let me know down in the comments below what your favorite guns to use are in Rave. Would definitely be interested to hear what weapons you guys always use when playing this map. But that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you did. I would really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I better be seeing you in the next one. Catch you later.